Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hey guys, Ryan Celestain here from ryancelestain.com, and today is day number 7 of my 90-day challenge, and things are going good. Today I just kind of had a little setback, a minor setback. I just spent the last 45 minutes driving around town because I wasn't organized. See, I came out to do my run and I forgot a specific item. I had to go back to the house and get it. Then had to drive all the way back. Got here, forgot another item, had to drive all the way back to the house, come back. And I wasted 45 minutes, and that's like half of my training workout today. I could be halfway done already, but I spent my time driving around because I was unorganized. And, you know, that's one of the things that I definitely need to work on in my life, and I'm not sure if you can relate to being unorganized. You know, for example, I'll get an important piece of mail or an important document, and I'll lay it on my desk. And, you know, my desk is okay, it's clean, and a day later it's a little more messy, and a day later it's a little more messy, and, you know, we all get a lot of mail, right? Of course. And we get a lot of paperwork that's important, we gotta keep it, right? Absolutely. By the end of the week, my desk is covered in paper, and I have no clue where I put that important thing I needed. So, one of the things that I need to work on, definitely, and keeping things organized and straight and neat and tidy, because it makes it so much easier. If I was organized today, I'd be halfway, 3/4 of the way done with my workout, and I wouldn't be out here in the middle of the afternoon when it's hot doing a workout. So that's definitely one of the things I needed to work on. And today, part of my training is going to be hills, and I'm going to do 6 miles with hills. And the thing about a hill workout is it's not like a normal workout. See, like when you run, you know, you're usually running on an even surface. It's flat. With a hill, you know, you have an incline, and it works your legs, it works your lungs, it works your heart. It gives you just a total workout. Like it's so much more powerful, and it's such a harder workout to do hills. And running like that, you know, running on the even ground, that's pretty easy. I mean, that's not really challenging. It's challenging if you push yourself, but hills, you really got to push yourself. You really got to work hard to get it done. And today I was thinking about that, you know, a hill workout, and think about it in business. You know, let's say you're in business and you're building your business right now, and you know, you're having some success, but you're just doing the basics just to get by. You're not really taking your business to the next level. That's kind of like running on an even surface. You're just kind of going out there, making all the promotions, but you're plugging in, you're making some money, but you're not really going all out. You haven't taken it to the next level yet. And when you decide that you want to take it to the next level and get that next promotion, get that bonus check, get that leadership position, go all the way to the top, that's like going up the hill. That's like going up the mountain. You know, you're climbing the mountain of success. And today on my run, you know, I'm going to be running by myself. You know, I'm going to be out there by myself, trucking up the hills and going after and bust my butt. But how ridiculous would it be if today someone was like, Ryan, I want to work out with you today. Can I? I'm like, yeah, sure, come on. And they see the hill like, wow, okay, I'm going to need some help. You know, can you hold on to my hand? Can you pull me? Can you pull me up the hill while you run? How ridiculous does that sound? Absolutely. But what if they said, Ryan, hey, I'm tired, can you carry me? Can you carry me? While you do your workout, Ryan, can you carry me up the hill? That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. I know you guys are thinking that's ridiculous, but why do we do it in business? See, when we're going for that next promotion, sometimes we're dragging people up the hill with us. We're dragging them. Sometimes we want it more for some people than they want it for themselves, and it's sad. And it's, I've been there before, trust me. I want it more for this individual than they wanted it for themselves, and I did everything I possibly could to help them, and I kept dragging them up the hill. And you get tired, you get worn out from working with people who don't deserve your time, and they don't want it nearly as bad as much as you want it for them. And that's one of the things that we all need to evaluate on a business. You know, when we're running up the mountain to success, are we dragging people behind us? Are we carrying people? Or are we running with the people who want to run? See, that's a new philosophy, a new paradigm shift. You want to run with the people who want to run up the hill with you. They say, Ryan, you're running, I want to run too, let's go. And you guys can work together, work up the hill, help each other. But you can't drag people up the mountain, up the hill of success. You can't drag people all the way to the top. You can't carry people all the way to the top because it will wear you out and you both end up failing. So that's my advice for today. I hope you got some value out of that, and I hope you understand what I'm talking about. You know, right here, this is your business. You're just running the pace, just going at it. But when you're ready to take it to the next level, it's when you step it up a notch, kick it up a notch, and you take off. You work out hard. People see that you're working hard, and people want to follow you. But remember, run with the people who want to run, and don't drag anyone else up the hill. Again, this is Ryan Celestain, and remember, never settle for anything less than what you truly desire, but most importantly, truly deserve. Have a fantastic day.